Hello, fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to Road to 100,000. So, where are we at the end of last week? 96,580. We needed to get about 1210 every week from here on out if we wanted to hit that goal, which is this week and this last week that we're entering. Oh boy. So, what did we do? So, the first game that we played this week was Halo the Master Chief Collection on the Xbox One. Still playing through ODST, haven't beaten it yet. I actually spent the majority of the time playing it this week, getting all the audio logs found, because I like walking around the map and finding all the collectibles that you can find, especially when you notice that, you know, the game kind of helps you find the collectibles by just looking for blinking lights, sirens going off, the sign switch telling you which ways to go. It's kind of cool like that. So I try to avoid any kind of map as I did before, although I reached the end and I couldn't remember how to get the 30th one. I still haven't got it yet, but I know how to do it now. Got 18 achievements in Halo Master Chief Collection worth 175 points, bringing our Gamerscore total up to 96,755. I'm gonna see if I can beat ODST this week. That'll probably get me another 200 points, hopefully. If I just play the campaign, probably get at least 200 points, and then I can hopefully get that last audio log achievement. I'm missing one. I'm missing an audio log achievement. Although I got 29, I'm missing not the 30th one, but the 11th one, and I don't know why. Unless they're in like specific spots, I need to figure out where that 11th one is. But the next game that we played after that was Disney Presents Toy Story Mania on the Xbox 360. This is the first game I played after I broke my wrist, because I mean, this game is kind of simple. All you need is to use the left control stick to move where you're aiming, and then the right trigger in order to shoot. So you could do it with one hand. You just position yourself very weirdly in that control position. Or you could just simply put the thumbstick against the thumb that's weak and in the cast, and just like move the controller so that you move that direction. But got 37 achievements in Toy Story Mania worth 740 points, bringing our weekly total up to 920, and our Gamerscore total up to 97,495. And that finishes off Toy Story Mania, so we're going to add that to the wall of completion. I don't think I'm going to hope for a Gamefly game to finish this list off for me, so I'm probably going to switch my Gamefly games to games I'm actually looking to play for, instead of games that are easy points. As much as I think I said Gamefly was a very big help early on, like in the first couple episodes, it hasn't really been very helpful lately, because I have Toy Story Mania and Shrek the Third, and I refuse to play both of them because I've been actually playing fun games and getting major points these past few weeks instead of playing crap games like Shrek. And Toy Story Mania was pretty fun. I mean, it was pretty basic, but it was at least fun. So, next game we played after Toy Story Mania was Child of Light on the Xbox One. I got this free, I think, a couple months ago from Games for Gold, and so I just decided, I heard it was a very easy game to get all 1,000 points in, so I just started playing it. It's supposed to take like 12 hours to complete. I only played it for about an hour or two, so I only got like 3 achievements worth 80 points, bring our weekly total up to 1,000, and our Gamerscore total up to 97,575. I actually got another achievement while I was recording the stuff on the screen right now, because I forgot to record Child of Light when I was originally playing it, like I should have. So we already have some points for next week, which is going to be great. But we already have 1,000 points this week. We don't need to get that much left, so at least in order to hit our goal, we only need to get 210 points to hit our goal for this week. So the fourth and final game that we played this week was Life is Strange on the Xbox One. Since I no longer have control of my primary arm, I am now trying to play games that only require certain button presses. Like, not a lot of action, just a lot of, you know, maybe some basic movement, maybe some button presses somewhere. And visual novel / point and click adventure games are the best things that I can do at this point. So, switched it over to Life is Strange. Still had to finish Chapter 2. I did that. Started working on Chapter 3. Did not finish it like I wanted to. By the end of the night, but I did get pretty far into Chapter 3. So we got 16 achievements worth 240 points, bringing our weekly total up to 1,240, and our Gamerscore total up to 97,815. So, and that does it for this week. It was a pretty big week. It was a pretty eventful week in the wrong ways. Oh boy, I mean, it's kind of weird that one of the first thoughts I had after I broke my arm was like, I am so close to getting 100,000 Gamerscore. This is not helping. Although, we did hit our goal of 1210 this week. We actually did 30 points better than what the goal was. So that actually decreased the amount of points we needed for next week. Next week is going to be, I mean, from this Sunday to next Sunday is the final full week of the entire thing. So in that week, I need to somehow get 1,185 points. Now, I already have 30 points because of Child's Light, so that's decreased down to 1,155. I'm trying to do the math in my head. I have about another 110 points in Life is Strange, and if I beat ODST, that's about another 200, 300 points. So that's already about 400 points in just those two games. I still have Game of Thrones, which I'm kind of reluctant to play since I haven't watched any of season 4, and I know that the game's starting to get into season 4 territory, but I might just say screw it and play the game anyway, because I mean I can get another 750 points in that game if I finish off all the chapters up to chapter 4. And that would give us enough. That would give us enough, unless I can think of any other games I have. Because I mean, we're aiming for 99,000. That's the goal. Hit 99,000 exactly. So we're gonna have to cut it close this week. We only need to. So if we get like 1,000 points, then we need to scrounge up another 185 somewhere. So 155 now. And I have to be very careful. I probably should install Fable, because I know I can get a couple of easy 5-10 point achievements, and that'll help me when I need to get exact numbers. But I don't know, I have surgery on Tuesday, so count me out that day. Really depends on how I feel like on Wednesday. Tomorrow I have no idea, and tonight I'm just focusing on getting this episode out on time and editing tomorrow's Watch Me Fail episode. I need to start getting a stockpile. I know what I'm doing for season 21 of Watch Me Fail now because of this stupid injury. Batman luckily isn't going to be that hard because they'll upload it twice a week. But the thing that's uploaded 5 times a week definitely needs to be a little easier as this thing feels. So as soon as I finish Toma 2, then we can switch to something easier. I'm kind of thankful that this challenge is coming to an end, because I don't see myself playing a lot of my Xbox in the foreseeable future because of this. I mean, I'll have to wait until it gets back to normal. But I mean, as soon as I get to 100,000 Gamerscore, I'm not going to be focusing solely on Gamerscore anymore. I can at least start to take my time a little bit more with these games. Like I haven't, but a little bit extra time. God, my fingers are swollen. So, 1,240 points this week. 97,815 is what we're currently sitting at. 74 achievements this week. We have one last week. So, we need to hit 99,000 by Sunday. And if we can hit 99,000 before Sunday, then we will hit 100,000 on Sunday. But Sunday is the last day of this thing. Counting, yeah, Sunday is the last day of the competition. Next Sunday is the last day of the competition. It's not going to be on the next episode since that doesn't count next Sunday. But there might be an episode coming out on Monday too, because I think I'm going to be doing some special videos this next week that might help a little bit with this issue, since it doesn't really necessarily require me to play any video games. So I'll talk a little bit more about that on probably Wednesday's episode or Friday's episode of Watch Me Fail. But until next time, hopefully you enjoy.